Good morning, everyone. It's Facebook Question of the Week time, and this week's question comes from Tom DelMonte. He asks, in the B2B space, where purchases are done by committee and are in the millions of dollars or euros, what type of content do you find works best when trying to engage socially? Industry trends? Thought leadership? I find plugging our stuff is not genuine. Well, Tom, that's because plugging your stuff isn't genuine. So a couple of things we always talk about, especially in the B2B space. We work a lot with really niched companies. We work a lot in the manufacturing industry. And you're right, that kind of content that plugs those clients doesn't work because people don't really care. So there are a few things that do work. One of the things that we're testing out right now is taking photos and video of things, clients in action. So for instance, we have a client who makes oxidizers, and you can actually walk in through the oxidizer. So we're taking video of people walking through the oxidizer and photos as well. And then what we're doing with the photos is we're putting them on Instagram and publishing to a Tumblr blog. With the videos, we're publishing to YouTube, and then we're using the YouTube video in things like email marketing and on the website and things like that. So those are some visual pieces of content that work really well. For another client, they're in the finance industry and financial services, and what we're doing with them is looking at insights and trends every week. So there's weekly insights from somebody that's an expert within the organization. And she looks at what's going on in the industry, what's happening in the news, what's happening with the trades, what kinds of things are happening with the stock market that are affecting in the financial industry from a B2B perspective, and she provides her insights. And so she does that with a video. We also include it in a weekly newsletter, and then we put it on the website. They're not blogging yet because they're a little afraid of comments and things like that, but we will get them there. But what we do is we do the video, we put it in a weekly newsletter, and then we also put it on the website. So there's lots of things you can do. I like the idea of the industry trends. I like the idea of showing visually what you do. And Tom, you also said we talked about this a little bit on Facebook, and he said, he's been asking these questions, and most of the answers are around show us best practices since you know best. And I agree with that. Best practices work as well. So I leave it open to you guys. What advice would you give Tom? And what else would you add? Things that maybe we haven't considered for some of our B2B clients. Before you go, though, don't forget to go over to facebook.com/Arment Dietrich and post a question on the wall there. You will see there's some very good questions and some not so good questions, such as who paints the M on M&Ms? Thank you, Danny Brown. Talk to you guys soon.